An oyster shortage could affect your next meal. Because of a limited supply, some restaurants are rationing what they are able to get. Jordan Lippincott joining us live in studio with our top story. And Jordan, how bad is the problem?
Jim, the prices might be telling. Right now, a 5-pound sack of oysters is about $90. Last year, they were half that. Restaurants are trying not to pass that cost down to consumers, but they say this shortage is worse than it was after the BP oil spill.
Louisiana seafood restaurants are trying to keep up with demand following a bad oyster season.
Louisiana is one of the top producers of oysters throughout the United States. And now that Louisiana is having issues, our country's having issues.
Tommy Satanovich is the owner of Drago Seafood. He says the oyster shortage is caused by too much fresh water being pushed into areas where the state gets their oysters.
When they closed the Bonnie-Carrie spillway and then reopened it again and for an extended period of time, that's when I started realizing, oh wow, we're going to have some issues.
For the time being, Drago's has removed most of their oyster dishes from their menu so that they can continue serving their signature dish, the charbroiled oysters. And Drago's isn't the only restaurant affected by the shortage.
We get a lot of people that come from out of state, that come to visit the restaurant, and they tell us that they come here, just to try our seafood. They hear about the seafood, which is one of the main staples at Old Time Grocery.
Last week, Old Time Grocery was out of oysters for 3 days. But despite the shortage, both restaurants are making sure their customers get their oysters.
We're persevering, and we are in touch with several people to make sure we have them for the community.
I'm hoping that they come back down to a manageable number so we can put them on our menu so the quality's good at an affordable price.
Oyster season reopens November 2nd, so both restaurants are hoping they will see a more generous supply by early next year. Live in the studio, Jordan Lippincott, KATC TV3.